What are the constituents of a class? We have firstly the attributes. I told you, let's say I took an example of ceiling fan, and this particular ceiling fan has certain properties. What are these properties? These are also called as attributes, and these attributes are like the color, the brand name, and many more, right? So when I say ceiling fan is a class, right? Fan is a class. Now among this, objects जो हैं, the specific fan I am talking about is an object. If I am talking about a specific fan, that particular is an object, while ceiling fan is a class. Fan is a class, right? So अगर मैं दो fans की बात कर रही हूँ, fan 1 and fan 2, so fan 1 and fan 2 are class. Fan 1 and fan 2 are objects, and fan is a class because fan 1 and fan 2 have what? It has some common properties, attributes, and it has a common behavior. That is, it is revolving around and it is used to give air, right? इन दोनों का purpose, इन दोनों का behavior same है. So fan 1 and fan 2 are being the objects with same properties. इसलिए हमने इसे क्या किया, एक class में define कर दिया, which is called as fan. So attributes, I hope it is clear to all. That is, attributes or properties are what? These are the description or the information about the object. Next point, generally different objects of a class have some difference in the values of the attributes. This is what I told you earlier also. That is, let's say I have a class of fan. Let's take another example. We have a class of student, right? Abhishek, Aditya, Neha. These three are the student names. So specific student is what? It is a object. And all these are coming under same category of student. So student is a class. All these have same properties, attributes. What are the same properties and attributes? It is like roll number. We have roll number. We have like name of the student. Then we have the course the student is studying. We have the semester, okay, or year we can call it. So these are what? These are the properties or the attributes. Now, Abhishek, Aditya, and Neha. All these have same properties. Roll number is there, name is there, course is there, semester is there. But the roll number of Aditya is 1. Let's say 1. Name is Aditya. Course is engineering. And semester is first. When I talk about Neha, roll number is 30. Let's say name is Neha. Course is management. And semester is second. So what is this? The values. What are the values? Values is 1, 30, Aditya, Neha, engineering, management, first and second. These are the values of the properties. Now, these two objects have different values of properties. They have same properties, but they have different values of these attributes. So this is what we have defined it here. Generally, different objects of a class have some difference in the values of the attributes. So these particular values can be different. And when I talk about class, these are the all the properties which are going to be almost common in all the students. Let it be Neha, Abhishek, Aditya, whatever it is. But the values can be different. Now, what are these attributes often called? These particular are called as class data. These attributes are called as class data. This we have to remember. Now, next thing is set of operations. What is this set of operations? Set of operations is, it can also be called as, functions or methods. The behavior of the objects of the class is referred to as functions. That means whatever the object's behavior is, that is being referred to as methods or functions or operations, set of operations. So what are the constituents of class? First thing is attributes. Second thing is values of the attributes, that is being the same under this category. What we call the attribute as, we call it as class data. The set of operations, we call it as functions and methods, right? And what is this behavior? This is what an object can do. Whatever an object can do is the behavior of the object, and what it is called as functions or methods of a class. Let's say when I talk about student, what is the behavior, what is the function of the student? Let it be studying. Fine. So that is what we have it in. Now in this we can have number of functions or methods. We can again take one more example and understand this in a detailed manner with the help of an example also. Further, what we have is, let's say this is an example I'm going to take. We have a car, right? Now, car को हमने generalize कर दिया. Car can be of any brand, car can be of any color, car can be of any model, and many more things. Any registration number, right? But when we generalize this car, all the common objects are generalized together with the same properties. That makes the class. So here I cannot say that car is an object. I will say car is a class. What are the attributes of the class? I'll see further. First of all, I'm going to see the objects. Now, then what objects are going to be? Objects are 7 Series BMW, Ford, VW Beetle. These are objects. These are all objects. Fine. That means the specific ones are the objects. Now, I'm going to see what are the attributes. What are the attributes? Attributes are color of the car, model of the car, brand name. Now, each object will have these attributes or properties. You can also call it as properties, right? We can also call it as properties. So these properties can be color, the model, the brand name. All these three will have all these properties, but the value of these properties will be different. Such as the color of this car is like gray, the color of this car is red, and the color of this car is black. So here the values of these properties, these attributes are different from one another. But the attribute is same, that is the color. Same way, we are going to see the brand name and the model, right? Now, when we talk about methods, what are these methods? Methods are what? These are, it can be accelerate, brake, start engine. All these are what? These are the methods. And these methods are also called as functions. These methods are also called as functions, I'll say. Functions. So I hope you have all understood what is class, what is an object, what is attribute, what is property, methods, or function. Fine. Now moving further, this is just a review. This is just a summarization of all the concepts we have done. We have done the object, we have understood. We have done the attributes, we have understood. We have done the behavior, we have understood this. We have done the classes, right? We have done methods, and now the remaining part is the messages. What is this messages about? Messages is when we are, sending a trigger, which I told you earlier also. That is when I send a message. Let's say this particular person is sending a message to start the engine of the BMW, right? So a function or a method will start. A function will be triggered. What is this? This event will be triggered as start engine. So ये ट्रिगर करने के लिए ये जो मैसेज पास हुआ है, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज मैसेजिंग. एग्जाम्पल जो मैंने आपको एक दिया था रिगार्डिंग द क्लिक बटन, सबमिट बटन. Example which I gave you, like switching on the fan. When I switch on the fan, it is triggering a function. It is triggering a function, that is the ceiling fan starts revolving. So that is what the message is about. When we talk about this as theory, we are just going through it as an object is something that exists within problem domain and can be defined by data, that is attribute or behavior. All tangible entities, which I told you physical existence, tangible को मैंने physical existence बताया, such as student, patient, and some intangible entities जो मैंने conceptual जिसे कहा है, conceptual intangible को, so such as bank account, are modeled as objects. Attributes क्या करती है? It describes information about the object. Behavior is going to tell you what operation does the object perform, yeah, what it does. So operation performed on objects, that is what behavior is. Class is what? When we are, collecting all the objects of similar description and common features, that is called as class. Methods determine the behavior of a class. They are nothing more than an action that an object can perform. All the actions that an object can perform are coming under the methods. जैसे मैंने example आपको दिया car के लिए, that is accelerate, brake. All these are the functions that can be performed by the car. And lastly, the message. A message is a function or procedure call from one object to another. They are information sent to objects to trigger methods. That means we are sending an information to trigger a method. Essentially, a message is a function or procedure call from one object to another. So that is what I have described out here. That is start the engine of BMW. This is what? This is the message is being passed on to trigger this event. That is of starting of engine. This is a procedure call which is being called. So this is what the method of class. So what is the method of class? This is start engine. And what was the message? Message was this one. So this is called as message, right? So that's all for today's class. Thank you.